Hi, Collective. Welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi, everyone. This is going to be a divine reading. This is going to be a different style reading as, I was really just connecting with the energies this morning, right? And I pulled a reading and I feel that, it's one of those readings where I felt it very strongly when I pulled the cards. So it wasn't just like, a reading where I'm just like warming up and getting into the energies. So I've got the reading laid out here. I'm going to give this reading with the messages that I have because it's for somebody. If it's not your story, then don't claim it, right? As this is definitely a warning to somebody, right? Because you'll know if this is your story, if it's resonating with you, because sometimes I get very specific messages that I feel to give because, it's intended for somebody. So if it's not for you, don't claim it. I'm going to be doing other collective readings, so feel free to take a look at any of those. Subscribe to my channel if you have not, and click the notification bell if you want to get notified. All right, so you'll know that this is your reading. If you're somebody that you have been struggling to try to find your path, your way, you don't know if you're with the right lover and the right connection. There's been a lot of conflict, right? And battling, and just so many people have been working against you that you've been thinking a lot like, well, maybe this is who I'm supposed to be with, right? Because all these energies, because we know the spiritual warfare and the attacks on the divines have been very, very high, right? Okay, so there's definitely a lot of energies of people working against you. Okay, I'm picking up 5 people in this card alone, 3 males, 2 females, right? And I'm getting this energy of like family, friends, just these people are in competition to kind of outshine you. It's not even that they're like after your love connection, which you often see, right? You often see the 5 of Wands and this energy of like multiple lovers, right? Or options, or people, like going after you for your attention. But it's kind of like these people are in competition to like outshine somebody. It's kind of like they want to steal their light. They don't want them to have it. I'm even getting this energy. It's just like they might not even want what you want. They just don't want you to have it. Like there's a strong energy here. I don't know what it is. If it's just the devil agents really getting dispatched and people to try to take somebody off path, right? It's probably to stop, for union very much. But either way, there's a lot of energy. So I feel that energy, right? So I'm getting distracted. Anyway, so this is somebody that has been very trapped and stuck, right? Because it's like everywhere they've turned, there's been some sort of blockage or conflict, and it's like they almost felt as though they wanted to give up. Sorry, I wish the lighting was better. It's like they almost felt as though they wanted to give up, right? They just feel so stuck and bound. And see, if you look, there's a reflection. She's looking in the mirror and she sees that she's all tied up. But if you see all these birds surrounding her, all of these birds represent the divine to me. And those birds are all working together and they're actually untying her. This is definitely showing me that the divine is working to get you out of the situation. It's like you have this internal realization, that the divine is working in your life and is getting you out of this situation, but you can't see it. You really just have to trust, right? That's why she's looking in the mirror, because a reflection, right? It's a reflection of what you feel inside. It's what projecting is. You only see or feel what you feel inside. This is somebody that knows that the divine is very much working in their life to untangle them, to get them out of situations, right? So, but you're having that blind faith. You're really trusting at this time, because you know that you have to fully give the trust that you're just not aware of what's going on. But you have to get a new perspective, right? Because I'm getting this energy like that they're working on your behalf, but you're not open to seeing what they're doing. And I don't want you to miss out on what they're doing. That's why I felt, now I need to give this reading to somebody, right? And now if you look, she's sitting here. She's went through some sort of loss here at the 5 of Pentacles. And she's sitting here and she's pouting. She's sitting on the floor. right? And there's this locked door. And to her, it's like, oh, there's no way I can get through that door. I went through a loss here. To me, this is somebody that's like lost something, right? And Five of Pentacles, it's structure, money, a big loss here. And it's like she knows that it's going to require like a lot of money to me to open up that door. So whatever this is, like somebody needs like a lot of money and they're like, well, I don't have all this money. I can't open this door. I can't have this. It's kind of like she's just sad and depressed. What she doesn't realize is if she was to look right over here, there's a key. There's a key that's going to unlock that door. So the money doesn't even matter. See, so it's like you could be holding yourself back. Like you could be telling yourself like, I'm never going to get, and for some of you, maybe this is a home because that's a big door, right? Which I got the house vibe, right? Like somebody's locked out of a house, right? It's like they can only get into that house with the key or money, right? Well, the key is right there. This is somebody that's focusing a lot on the pentacles and could be holding themselves back, like telling themselves that I'm not going to get this unless I have no money. So they're feeling discouraged and sad, and you don't understand. That's why Source Divine is helping you here. They're getting you out of the stuck situation. They're untying you right now and taking that blindfold off so you can see. You might not be able to see it yet, but you need to start opening up your eyes. You need to know that they are starting to unravel things in your life. They're starting to allow you to see things. And when you get out of this self-pity energy, when you get out of this sadness, whatever you want to call this energy, and you start to look around at other options, you're going to see that there's a key to open that door. So, when you go to Divine, Source, Spirit, and you ask them for help, they do. They help you in mysterious ways. That's oftentimes you know that it's the Divine. When they help you out of a situation, they help you in a way that you would never expect it. That's often when you know that it's divine intervention. They love to work in miracles and things like that. So there's very much a key, which is showing me that there is a way through this door, whatever this doorway is for you, right? So it comes at a cost though, right? You often, to obtain something or get something, it requires letting something go. So we've got the Eight of Cups here. Now this is walking away. What's interesting is she's fully walking away. It looks like she's walking away with nothing. What she's leaving behind though is one of these golden bowls that is filled with flames. To me, those flames represent passion, right? Excitement, adventure. This is somebody that's leaving something passionate behind. Now, it's interesting because it's like, why would you leave something passionate behind? But, it's just in a bowl burning away. To me, it's surface level. It's not deep. To me, it's kind of like iron, like dumpster fire, trash fire. I was thinking when I was looking at the dumpster, I forget that saying. But you know what I mean? The saying behind that is it's like sometimes people will start something on fire, throw it in a dumpster, create a dumpster fire, but they're really over here doing this. Kind of like smoke and mirrors. I'm kind of getting that, yeah, there's passion, but it's only surface level. It's like somebody's doing something to keep something going, but it's like smoke and mirrors. It's not deep. It's not this spiritual connection. It's not this true connection that someone is desiring. So remember how I started this reading? This is for somebody that is unsure if like they're with the right lover, things like that, because there's all these energies. Like I said, like that's why I'm trying. It's very confusing to me because all these energies, it's like I don't even feel like they all want this person, but it's distracted. It's distracting. And maybe that's why I'm feeling that, because it's like somebody is just like, there is passion and adventure and things like that, but it's only at the surface level. It's like it's not deep. It's kind of like a distraction. It's like something's distracting somebody from their true love. It's like they don't even want this person, but they're distracting them from their true person just because they don't want them to have it. But they don't want them. It's kind of like vindictiveness. It's kind of like somebody's being a little revengeful. And it's like, for some of you, maybe that's what it is. Somebody's just, they're going to be with you and they're going to, have fun. There's kind of like a lust spell. For some of you, this could be a lust spell. That could be why there's passion And that's what's fueling this. But it can't go deeper than that because it's spell work, right? But it's really the devil working in disguise to try to block you from where you're supposed to be. But that's why it's so confusing to you, because there's passion there. But I think for some of you, you might be saying, well, why is this only surface level? Why isn't it going any deeper than that? Or maybe it's like you've been in a connection for a while and it's just not advancing. It's not going deeper. It's not, see what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, I didn't want to give this, and at the same time, I'm like, well, I have to. It's too deep, right? It's not everybody's reading, but it's someone's. So see, there's, okay. This is the advice, right? This is my advice position. Sources advising you to walk away. But see, when you let go of something, that's only surface level, you're going to get something that's very deep, right? All right, so Ace of Pentacles, this is what's hidden from you. There is an abundant foundation, one that it runs very deep, see the roots here, and long term. There is something very stable, very long term that's being like gifted to you. See the hands? See the Ace of Pentacles, often from the divine. Divine is gifting you a very beautiful, very grounded, stable, abundant beginning. But like I said, it comes at a cost. They're advising you to walk away. Maybe when you walk away, you're going to get empowered enough to stand up and then see that key. Sometimes Source will block things out for us too, because it's kind of like you can't have something high vibrational and low vibrational, right? You're not going to come into that balance. And it happens that way for a reason. Somebody's needing to let go of something to obtain something. So this Nine of Cups is what follows. So this is the blockage, which is interesting, right? I flipped them because I told Source blockage then action. So the blockage is the Nine of Cups. What's Nine of Cups? That is where you're loving yourself, you're freeing yourself. See how free she is? It's like she's jumping out of that treasure box. She's freeing herself. She doesn't care about the material things I'm getting in this card. Look at all those cups. She knows that she's got all this love to give. She's abundant. She has all of these treasures, but she doesn't care. This is somebody that's very much freeing themselves from the material, from the getting controlled, right, by money, materialistic things, as the devil often does. The devil can only control your mind and manipulate you through money and material things. This is somebody that's freeing themselves from that. So you could be seeing, in fact, that somebody's buying your love, or they know how to show you love. This is somebody that is very good at just like telling you what you want to hear, buying you a little bit of stuff here and there. They like to do things, get you things, and then show them off, right? So they get that admiration from other people, like, look what I got them, look what I did for them, look at this, look at that, right? Because it's feeding their ego, right? Okay. So following that, the action now is the Fool. Now this is taking that leap of faith in that new beginning. What's interesting about this deck is she's backwards, right? Look at this Fool here. She is leaning back to fall off that damn cliff. Now, what do you often see in the Fool? You see someone taking that leap of faith, right? Stepping into the unknown. She is flipped backwards and she is letting go. This is somebody that is just falling, waiting to be caught, and this is trusting in the divine to catch her. And she is already halfway leaned over. So this is somebody that has already chosen to trust the divine to catch her, and have already taken action towards that. And it's just, to me, she just fully has to let go. She's holding on to a wand, which kind of looks like it's attached to this tree branch. To me, she's holding on to just a little bit of something. She's let go of so much. It's kind of like she's leaning back. She is leaning back farther than she ever has. And she just has to let go. She's barely holding on to something. So this is somebody that has already almost let go of everything that she was holding on to for like security, stability. You got to fully let go you got to fully trust the divine to guide you, right? And you will be caught and you will be guided. Look at this. I need to say too, you know, that metaphorically, right? Okay, you fully need to trust, right? So 3 cups. reconciliation, celebration, coming together. What's interesting is you often see them coming together, celebrating, having drinks, looking at each other. These three are got their backs turned. They're walking away. They've got their arm around her. It's like one's guiding her and one's holding her like, you know what, I got you. To me, this is representing like reinforcements. People are coming in. I'm really getting divine is sending some people in to rescue you. You could be connecting with them already. Reinforcements are coming. And that's another reading I've been getting too. Reinforcements are coming. You have your soul tribe, your soul family, your star family. You have people coming in to rescue you, to get you out of this. So that is coming. You know, and that's three girls there. It might not be another lover. These could be friends. These could be family members. These could be anybody. But synergy is happening. Right at 1600, I've seen that. But it just requires, you know, having faith, walking away, letting go of material and physical things, and knowing that even though you're going through a lack and a loss, it's because Source is realigning you. And this is what's so beautiful is maybe you've already made these choices to let go of things and to take action. Maybe you wouldn't have been this far already if you didn't make some sacrifices and letting go. It's just you have a little bit more to do, right? I mean, you were working. Maybe it's like a lot of these people are eliminated. Maybe there's just one left, right? Maybe there's just one more person you have to let go of, right? Because there's a lot of people working against you. So anyway, that was reading that I had. So I'm going to leave this here. You'll know if this is your reading, right? Feel free to comment, like the video. It will help it resonate. If it resonated, like the video, that lets me know that it does. And that's also going to help it resonate with others, right? So love and light to all of you guys. Definitely feel free to watch whatever readings, you know, you feel guided to. I'm sure I'll be connecting with this energy more and have more guidance through my oracle readings and collective readings for you. But always trust your intuition. And of course, strongly what you feel, right? Because maybe as part of this reading resonate, maybe not all of it. All right. I mean, it's definitely all of someone's story. But anyways, love and light to all of you. Bye, guys.